You talked positively about the Haleys and their allyship and their efforts. Did you meet or encounter other folks that are doing great work like that?
There's kind of activists and people working for these organizations that are there to serve these vulnerable workers, right? But the people that really impressed me and inspired me were the workers themselves who stood up, not just for their own problems, their own personal, but for issues of that affect migrant workers in general. I met some badass women working on this project. Perhaps the one who stands out the most to me is a woman named Evangeline in Edmonton. And she came as a migrant worker. She lost that job. She was undocumented for a long time. She had a child in Alberta who was denied um, uh, medical care because even though she was a Canadian citizen, having been born in Edmonton, she was denied medical care because her mother was undocumented. And so Evangeline, instead of staying in the shadows, which is what a lot of undocumented people do, she stood up in front of the cameras and demanded, health care for her child. And with the kind of the cooperation of the larger Filipino community in Edmonton, changed the law in Alberta. The McKenna Rose law in Alberta now guarantees medical care for all Alberta-born children, regardless of the status of their parents.